of our forecast. Hey there, Payton.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, if you're heading out this afternoon, it's actually nice. It's warm. There's a nice breeze coming out, and we've had a couple showers. This is a live view down towards the coast where we do have a few showers just south of Grand Isle. That's going to be the trend the next few days, as a lot of the rain is going to stay near the coast and then start to dissipate as you get close to New Orleans. And so this is looking at rain chances specifically for the South Shore areas of the New Orleans metro. Notice I don't have a ton of rain for the next at least 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, once we get into Saturday night into Sunday, I'm eyeing Sunday for the biggest potential for some maybe heavier showers across the area. Now, this is a tricky forecast because that dividing line of rain and no rain is going to set up somewhere between the coast and New Orleans more than likely. So if you are down along the coast, your forecast looks much different. You can see a couple showers today, but it looks soggy tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday on the coast here. And this is why I think there's a heavier rain threat along our immediate coastline in Louisiana. Grand Isle, Port-Fourchon, Lower Plaquemines, all the communities in between, you have a higher risk for some heavy rain. Now, we do have a few showers out there this afternoon. We've got some near Chandeleur Sound. We've got a few out into Terrebonne Parish. You can see a shower sitting just outside of Houma and just outside of Thibodaux, but we are dry in New Orleans. This is our 20 to 30% chance of rain we'll see today. And I think tomorrow it's going to look similar, with a lot of rain trying to form near the coast and down in the Gulf. Now, the Hurricane Center is highlighting this general zone. We may see some weak low pressure form this weekend, but it does not change our forecast. We're still going to be watching out for rounds of showers and some breezier winds. So let me show you how tricky the forecast is, because as we go out in time, you can see you consistently have these showers right near the coastline, struggling to get far enough towards the metro, certainly not reaching the North Shore. So North Shore areas are mostly dry the next 48 to 72 hours. As we go into Saturday, notice trends are still a lot of rain near the coast, struggling to get to New Orleans. So I'm cautiously optimistic our Saturday afternoon around the metro will be on the drier side, but here's where things could start to change. Saturday night, we start to get a little movement to the north here, and this means rain could start Saturday night in the metro, and we may have some heavy rain around Sunday morning. Again, this is a hard thing to figure out. We're trying to get an idea what radar will actually look like Sunday morning, but these are just models. This isn't locked in completely. We're just watching the trends. One thing's for sure, we think the coastal areas have the highest chance of seeing the heaviest of the rain. I'm more confident saying 4 to 8 inches down here. New Orleans, I'm more confident to say 2 to 4 inches right now, but again, there's that gradient where things could go from really wet to really dry quickly, and so we'll be following that extremely closely. Luckily, we do have some consistency between our models. They don't agree on exact numbers, but you can see between the American model and the European, they show a similar outlook where North Shore areas are probably not going to get much here. South Shore areas have a greater chance, and then coastal areas are where you get most of your rain. The worst case scenarios, which we do look at, these are the most unlikely, but you can see there that if heavy rain starts up somewhere, boy, those totals could really start to add up. This is through Sunday morning, so we will be eyeing that closely. Heaviest of the rain again, even in that model, is right along the coast. Something else along the coast, tides are going to be running higher than normal. This is a persistent east wind at 1 to 2 feet higher than normal. That's through Sunday. No other threats in the tropics, really. That's not really a tropical feature. It's a non-tropical low that may try to transition, but either way, it's not going to be anything other than rain and a little breeze. That little feature's way out there. Let's not stress about it right now. So our 7-day forecast, at least with the rain and some clouds, it's not going to be as hot this weekend. But again, I'm eyeing Sunday for our best chance. Tailgating Sunday morning may be soggy, Sunday afternoon plans may be soggy, and then we'll begin to dry out as we heat up into early next week. Heads up for boaters, I've got small craft advisories in effect probably all the way through the weekend. The Gulf is going to be rocking and rolling at 6 to 9 feet. Looking at your high tides and when your minor coastal flooding will be most likely, that'll be the early afternoon, and low tides happening in the evening.